Espresso Podcast, shot 238. I'm your girlfriend, Benedict Polizzi. And this week, we're going to answer the question, what's the wildest thing you've ever stolen? But first, hey, get your tickets. Detroit House of Comedy, December 22nd. I'm headlining, and I'm bringing my boy Joey Molinaro with me. Remember to go to benedictmerch.com, grab all your merch, your fuck merch. You're feeling glonky. Who's buying this? Everything at benedictmerch.com. And we got these guys. Crew neck. Sexy. Go check it out. And remember to listen to these guys' podcasts on all streaming platforms. YouTube, Apple Pods, Spotify. That's me and Joey's pod. And remember to join the Patreon. $5 a month for an extra episode every week. And we go crazy on that shit because there's no copyright. There's no holding back, bro. Fam knows. Ask somebody that's in the Patreon fam. They'll be like, bruh. Fam knows fam. I don't know what that means, but you know what I mean. All right, let's get going. Espresso question, quick question of the week. What's the wildest thing you've ever stolen? I told you, dude. When I was in college, I stole I think I was I don't want to say klepto because everybody's like, I seriously was a klepto. Everybody fucking says that. But, I stole some shit. Everybody, you got to steal some shit growing up. You have to. If you haven't stolen anything, who? Come on, bro. Live a little. Everybody's got to steal something. Sometimes it's just part of the game. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's part of the game. Sometimes you got to steal something to just, it's part of the game, bro. Like at Whole Foods, sometimes you just got to... Sometimes you just gotta you get the hot bar at Whole Foods, and it's like 45 pounds, and the check's gonna be like $55. Sometimes you just gotta put it on the scale and have your hand under it for a little bit. It's part of the deal. Your suitcase at the airport. See those videos of people putting their suitcase on the weighing thing at the airport? Sometimes you gotta have your foot under it because it's part of the deal. Sometimes you see a skateboard on the side of the road. Sometimes you just got to pick it up and put it in your car because it's part of it's part of life. Yeah, but one time we in college, we were at these girls' house, and I swear they didn't even care. We could have picked their house up and put it on a semi truck and driven it to 45 minutes away, and they'd been like, "It's fine," It's those type of girls. We literally took their lawnmower and put it in the back of my Jeep and just. It wasn't for real. We weren't going to cut our grass the next day because we lived in a fucking dorm. But we just wanted to see their reaction. And of course, they didn't mow their grass. So they never knew. So I just had a lawnmower in my Jeep for 17 weeks. I think we took their Nutella too, though. And I ate all that shit the same night. Yeah, but I was a little bitch and I did shit like that in college. But it was more for the reaction, They stole our lawnmower, then you bring it back. You don't really fucking keep their lawnmower. But let's talk. What's the wildest shit you've ever stolen? From Anonymous.
So it's late, we're drunk, no propane, Domino's is closed, but we got burgers. So we're at a house party up the street at this girl's house. We go out on her back deck, unhook her propane tank from these girls' grill, drop it off the second story deck into the fucking yard, and make this German foreign exchange shoot and carry it home a half mile to our house so we can make burgers. Literally stole the fucking entire propane tank from some girl's grill at a party up the street from our house. And one kid upper decked the toilet. Hell of a fucking night.
Oh, bro, that's so funny. When you're drunk and you're hungry, nothing's stopping you, dude. We don't have any propane. You had to grill. It's such a guy thing. Gotta fire up the grill 3 a.m. God damn it. You couldn't you couldn't do it on the stove? Stovetop burgers? Nah, bro. That's wild. But throwing a propane tank off a second story balcony, I feel like something should explode. In my head, you throw it, it hits the ground, and like you get that mushroom nuclear cloud. That's what I saw. But damn, I bet those burgers hit hard. I'm starving. Let's keep going. It's wild, bro. Propane. I bet they didn't even know or care. That's the thing about girls. Any like manly thing, you could steal a girl's TV and she'd be like, all right, cool. As long as you don't like steal their straightener. I swear to God, you could steal their bed and their straightener. It's like the only two. Girls are like, oh my God, guys are so simple and idiot. Like the only thing you need too is your bed and your straightener and your fucking, I guess, all your hair shit too. But besides that, bro, free game. Just keep going.
Okay, Ben, you asked for a voice message, so I will try and deliver. Hopefully you can hear me just fine. And
by the way, sometimes I do the espresso question of the week and you guys type a paragraph this long and I'm like, I can't do anything with that. So please leave a voice message because it's, I don't know. It's just, I know it's a bitch to type stuff out. So that and then I'm not going to read it. So voice messages are the key. Just keep going.
And this might be in a couple of segments. So 2015, I'm in college. One of my friends is getting married. Bachelorette party in Broad Ripple. Hope that never happens to me again. But you know, in true fashion, got drunk before we even got there. And as we're rolling down the boulevard,
Can't wait.
See someone walking in a literal penguin suit. And I'm not talking about a tuxedo. I mean straight up college mascot / furry costume.
Legit penguin.
So I get out of the car that is still moving, yes.
Drunk
and
ass.
Convince this person to just let me try it on. Now, as soon as I get it on,
you got to be a totally different person when you drink because you sound so damn sweet right now. This one time at a bachelor party when you're drunk, let me try on the fucking costume.
I start running down the street, sprinting. Like, this man is not getting this suit back. It is mine. He's sitting there and basically boxers and a t-shirt. And I'm running down the street as happy as can be in a friggin' penguin costume. So, you know, I take the penguin costume for a ride. We see a few bars, we're hanging out, we're dancing.
Yeah, I know you run into that guy again.
Yeah. Pretty hazy at this point, but I just remember the most glorious feeling of being on that top balcony at Rock Lobster. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm fist pumping the night away.
I do know what she's talking about.
And that's when I was found and had to give back the penguin suit. But let's just say it was the 30, 45 best minutes of my night. The bride wasn't too happy. No, that was an interesting conversation the next morning.
No, that's the shit you got to do. That's what you have to do on a bachelorette party or a bachelor party. Somebody's got to go rogue and do some crazy shit. Dude, the bachelor party was sick. Remember when she took the fucking penguin suit, you know?
2 questions still remain. 1, who was this man? And 2, why was he wearing a penguin costume? It was not Halloween. We were nowhere near a
It was probably the summer.
You should be wearing any sort of animal costume. Pretty sure there wasn't a furry convention in town. Not entirely sure why he was wearing it. If we could figure out...
All right, hold on.
But it's also Broad Ripple, 2015. The bar's pretty low.
Yo. Yeah, you got to be drunk. Half the time people steal shit, they're probably drunk. There's no way you would ever do that sober. Hop off your pedal bar. Hey, can I try on your penguin suit? But the guy wearing the penguin suit, I guess it's a good... Because the guy wearing the penguin suit probably wouldn't care if you stole it, you know? That was just his vibe. Let's keep going.
One time I was at a Popeyes and I was drinking and smoking and we needed a bag for our whiskey bottle. So I was trying to get their attention to give me a paper bag and they were so busy that they ignored me. So I jumped behind the register and they acted as if like they looked like I was about to rob the place. I'm like, listen, just want to grab a bag, and then I'm leaving. And I grabbed the bag, jumped back over, and left.
I think that's
Drink out
fine.
front.
That's fine, dude. That's fine. I'm so glad his smoke alarm didn't go off. But that's the shit you got to do. When people are busy, just do it. And Popeyes employees are used to people jumping behind the counter. Every video I've ever seen in my life of a Popeyes, there's a fucking guy on the counter. And I'm like, oh, God. I've never, I don't get embarrassed that easy because I've done some stupid shit. But every time I see a video and someone's standing on the counter at a fast food place, I'm like, oh, I can't watch. But when shit's busy like that, bro, just whatever. I don't think they cared at all. Popeyes is kind of like whatever place too. Just keep going. No, I think in that case, bro, that's helpful.
Personally, I used to steal DVDs and sell them at FYE because I was a junkie. But the funniest thing I've ever heard of a friend stealing was my buddy's band did a house gig where the guy who owned the house didn't pay them, so they stole his oven racks. Where do you get oven racks?
That would suck. For a punishment, didn't pay us, so stole his oven racks. Damn, dog. Dude, imagine if he just walked his happy ass in his house the next day with a frozen pizza. Fuck! Where's my goddamn oven? Yeah, for real. Where do you you gotta go to... Where do you gotta go to Lowe's? Dude, this is what you do when you have to, then he has to steal oven racks from Home Depot. That's what dude, that actually happened at my oven. One time the knob broke on my oven and my mom stole one from Lowe's and put one on there. Cause where the fuck are you gonna buy an oven knob? Just chain reaction of stealing shit. I think that's what those appliances are for at Lowe's. Like, hey, if yours fucks up, just fucking pull and plug. Walking out of Lowe's with oven racks. Oh yeah, everything's fine. Thank you. Yeah. See you next time. Yeah. That's so true. Where the hell do you buy oven racks? What are you gonna do? Call the place where the appliance company and ask them to send you oven racks? That would take literally a day. Steal them from Lowe's. Just keep going.
I hate that I'm repeating this.
So what happens when you type out a message, bro. It's all about the voice message, baby.
Probably like the second or third sex shop I ever went to.
Sex shop?
This woman working it was on the phone with somebody, so I go in the back room or whatever, and it looked like nobody had been in there since like 2008. Anyways, there's all this different.
Every sex shop feels like that. Not that I ever go.
So I grabbed this organic kind and throw it in my pocket. Grab something else and check out with that. And I get in my car and I'm driving home and I realize that it's expired.
Lube.
And that's
Talk
when
about
I
lube.
realized that was probably the lowest point in my life. Stealing expired organic lube.
Stealing lube. Bro, that is some down bad shit. First of all, who needs it? Oh my God, lube. No one, dude, lube is weird. One time I got like lube samples like from my college. Cause your colleges think they're all fucking cute and funny and they like put condoms out there like in the dorm, And they had lube and I was like, I guess I'll take some because like who knows what people are into. And I still have the same lube from college. It's like in my sock drawer. What the fuck? Who uses lube, bro? I guess it makes sense though, because girls. Why are girls so fucking thirsty? Before, during, after, not even doing anything. Just, do you have water? Can you fill up my water? Dude, oh my God. Why are girls' mouths always so dry? Because girls never drink any goddamn water. Just a cup of water a day. That's all we're asking. That way at night, your boyfriend or whatever doesn't have to get up and fill. Dude, the amount of times I filled up water for a girl. I'm just going to buy a fucking a Culligan aquifer machine. That'd be the best. That's your Christmas present, bro. Don't know what to get your sweetie? Hey, Culligan man. You know what I'm talking about? The Office, like, what's it called when they're like, we're the water jug talk or whatever. Get your girl a water cooler for Christmas. That shit would slap right by her fucking bed. Can you get me some? Just point to the fucking, hey, Culligan man. That'd be fire. Get your girl a water cooler. Nah, yeah, that would probably get you in trouble now that I think about it. You're a dick. I don't want this fucking ugly thing by my bed. Fuck you. Then there you go. There goes your relationship. Merry Christmas to you. Just keep going.
I've got 3 instances, and that was all involved drinking and other people's houses. 2 parties and 1 just random event. First one was a flat bill Spain hat for like soccer Spain. So I took that.
It had to be close to your
fast
heart.
Forward to a house party. I took a bunch of video games.
Yeah, easy.
I think 3 video games. I just was drunk, took them, said, whatever.
I wish you would say which games they were.
Let me take them. And then
If it was like MLB 2009, fuck off, bro.
lastly,
But if it was like SSX Tricky, you got away with something, bro. Like the cops might be still after you.
a Beats box, like not a Beats pill, but a Beats boom box from a New Year's Eve party.
That's
and
crazy.
My friends knew I did it, and they took it back from me, and I thought it was mine. That one I'm ashamed about.
Yeah.
Because I just walked right out the door with it.
Yeah, a little bit of piece of shit sprinkled in there.
I also find this one common, not so much like the lawnmower, but we found we went upstairs at a house party, and this was high school, and there was a stop sign on somebody's
guys
bed
in
on somebody
stop
who was
signs,
passed out. A
dude.
stop sign, which was bigger than a 2x4. It was a thick block that was torn out of the ground and brought into somebody's house. I look forward to the podcast.
Dude, guys stealing video games, normal. Boombox pill thing, you're kind of fucked up for that, but you confessed. What's going on with guys stealing? What is the fascination? Every time a guy sees like a shiny yield sign, he's like, bro. I will never fucking get that. Every college house party you ever went to, at like the guy, you go to the fucking the wrestling guy, the football guys, the baseball house, they all had a damn stop sign on the wall. Why? Or like a road sign, guy's last name, Andrews Ave. Like, shut up. Who likes that? Just your boys, really. There's like 15 traffic signs in my room right now. I swear to God. Let's keep going.
Some fucking cheetah print and cow print fabric. I mean the thin kind. To put on some freaking snapbacks, and yes, I got arrested for it. Terrible idea.
Oh, you went to Joanne Fabrics and stole some shit. He stole some cheetah and zebra print fabric to put on snapbacks. At least it's like creative. Damn. I didn't even think about this. People are going to start telling me shit they stole from actual stores. All right. My boy creative as fuck. Just keep going.
So one time I stole a projector from an artsy fartsy party in the middle of the party. And another time, though I was completely blackout, I have a 3-second memory of racking the entire contents of whatever was under their bathroom sink and then open the door and then it goes back to darkness.
Oh my God, what'd you do with all that shit, dude? Stuff under people's sink is so weird and random. If you look under my sink, dude, bottles of shampoo with this much in them, razor blades from razors I don't even know existed anymore. There's so much hair products under my sink, like to save my hair from like 5 years ago. Then I was just like, fuck it, transplant. You just took everything from under a sink. You probably did them a favor. Cause damn, can you come to my apartment and rack my sink? Oh, to look under my sink and see absolutely nothing, I'd be like, yes. That's when I know my life will be in order. Yo, but the people stealing projectors was a thing. Was that ever a thing at your high school? I swear every high school in the country, there was some like nerdy kid that was like and took every projector out of every room. And then the principal came on the announcements and he was like, this has been happening after school and 16 projectors in some nerd's car. Let's keep going.
Buddy of mine once stole the entire preacher curl bench in the bar with the plates from the rec building that was about a block away from our college house while he was absolutely hammered. It was a sick accent in the living room for a week and a half before the local police tracked her down.
How did they track that shit down? Oh, it was probably easy. Look for the biggest fucking meatheads in the apartment complex. Yeah, they probably have it. The apartment with the Barstool flag on the wall and the fucking 10 bottles of Tito's on top of the kitchen cabinets. They probably have the fucking preacher curl thing too. That is a thing in apartment complexes that pisses me off so bad, dude. If you live in an apartment and there's a weight room in it, somebody always steals the 40s. 40s, the perfect dumbbell weight, 40s. Gone. Every apartment gym I've ever been to, the 40s are gone. And I'm like, I can't blame them. Just imagine having those in your apartment upstairs. You're just like, fuck yeah. Don't have to go downstairs. It sucks, but it's just survival of the fittest out here, baby. Let's keep going.
So when I was younger, probably 10, 11.
What'd you steal?
There was a Bucks IGA on the south side of Indy. I'm sure you know where that used to be. But, yeah, I would go in there and take packs of baseball cards and act like I was looking at them as I walked through the store with my family.
So
and
obvious,
I would break off into the back of the store and put them in my pants and just walk out with the family like nothing happened. I guess that's not too wild, but, you know, kids got to do what a kid's got to do when you got no money. Fuck.
No, that's wild, though, with your family. That's some dirty shit, bro. Anytime I ever stole anything from a store, like some stupid shit, it was a solo mission. And it was always batteries or Sharpies. Because I'm like, Sharpies are $16.99 for one. I'm like, dude, I just need to write on the science fair board. Yeah, that's some crazy. With the fam, bro. Baseball cards? Kind of a cop. Oh my God, sick cop, bro. Kind of, though. That's wild. But you were bold. You probably steal the most shit before, like, high school, I bet. You know what I always used to steal? Dude, I'll probably get arrested for this podcast. I'm so obvious when I'm trying to steal shit. This is what I would steal. I'd go to Dick's Sporting Goods, which used to be Galleons. And I'd go like where the basketballs were. And I'd rip open packs of baller bands. That's the most me shit. Those Nike rubber bands that said like baller, respect. You know, they said stupid. Those were so hard, bro. My mom wouldn't buy them for me. She was like, you don't need fucking rubber bands, Nike rubber bands. I was like, the fuck I do. The fuck I don't. I don't know which one. But yo, what else did they say? Swag. They were so tough, dude. I might have had 68 of them. I was such a piece. At the mall, dude, I was a mall rat. Every time I walked in the mall, stealing the dumbest shit. Rubber bands, dude. But they were like incredibly expensive. Never did it with the fam, though. You wild, boy. That looks long. Don't want to listen to it. Let's keep going. What's the wildest shit you've ever stolen?
I stole a Tamagotchi bus stop when I was in like 6th grade. And she came knocking at my door for her Tamagotchi after school because they were very important back then.
Bro, yeah. No, you're not getting away with that shit. Baseball cards, fuck it. Beats boombox, would take it. Propane tank, it's all yours. A Tamagotchi? That's my child. I'm surprised the FBI didn't knock on your door. That's like taking someone's baby back then, bro. Tamagotchis were like... Those were the only video games I had growing up. That was the only thing we had. We had Tamagotchis. I sucked at it. My fucking little dinosaur died in like 8 minutes. I was like, I don't know. I was like, it's too confusing. There's 2 buttons on it. Dude, my sister had that. She might still have that shit alive. My sister was so good at nurturing that damn thing, dude. She had a Tamagotchi for 12 minutes. That thing was already a developed ass T-Rex. I was like, ah! Thing was in Jurassic Park in like a day. I was like, damn. Bro, she knew all the hacks and shit. She'd make it go to sleep. Like she couldn't get on her Tamagotchi for like 2 days because she got in trouble. She'd make it go to sleep for like 2 days. I was like, how do you know? My shit's dead. The batteries are gone. It's probably fucking in like a mini kids pool bottle, like just at the bottom. That's wild, bro. Yeah, you can't take a Tamagotchi. Not on my watch. Just keep going.
When I was in college, I went to a fraternity.
Yep.
And
they deserve it. I don't care what you stole. They deserve
probably a dozen or more textbooks and sold them back to the university bookstore for a couple grand. And I would 100% do it again. No regrets.
See, that's the difference between girls stealing shit and guys stealing shit. Girls will do it with like an intent. Like, guys aren't stealing textbooks because we're like, guys think in the moment. Girls think long term. Girls steals textbooks. She's like, I can resell these for like $1,000. And who's reading textbooks? The guy that you stole those from is probably like, oh, fuck. He probably didn't even know they were gone. And you just walking around with an extra rack in your pocket. Guys steal shit that looks cool, like yield signs. Girls are like, I can make money off of this like tomorrow. Guys are like, I'm going to put this on my fucking living room wall for the boys. Just because it's shiny. And I can pull, and like you guys like the thrill of like pulling shit out of the ground. Girls are like, I'm going to slip this into the backpack that's meant for textbooks that I'm already wearing at a party. That's some baller shit. I'm so motherfucking proud of you. Let's keep going. No, and yeah, this one right here.
I hate that I'm telling anyone this, but a friend of mine and I went to a fraternity party back in college.
They deserve it.
We stole the batteries out of a
smoke
gaming
detector
console hand controller for our vibrators. So there's that.
Down bad. Hey, the fact that you had a vibrator in college, though. Are you 40 and divorced, or are you in college? The vibrator game really took off for girls. Like, not in that, dude. If you had a vibrator in college, like go outside. You don't need a vibrator. If a girl walks outside in college, 19 guys are like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? My name's fucking Jeremy. What's good? Like after the game, do you want to like fucking come on? Like we're having like a Togo party. You can't get some dick. You gotta have a vibrator in college." I'd be pissed at that. Oh, they took our batteries? Our batteries. That's what you have them for, batteries. Batteries. They took our batteries? And I'd be like, oh, for like their ceiling fan or some shit? I'd be like, yeah, it makes sense. For their vibrators? I'd be like, God damn it. Stealing anybody's batteries, though, is kind of like... I get it. Because batteries are such a bitch to buy. That's why I stole them. Because you never... And they come in packs of 52. I'm like, I need one battery. I'm like, this thing could power a jet engine. I don't need 52 batteries for $64.99. So I understand. Pass.
So when I was like 3-4 years old, I stole a pack of Pocahontas printed underwear from Kmart.
Damn.
I stuffed it in my stroller. My mom made me go back to the store with her the next day and give it back. So that was embarrassing.
Tough.
From like,
it was underwear. That sucks.
And then, yeah, I guess in college we just stole a bunch of street signs and dumb shit. One said speed hump, and I put that over my bed. That was really fun for a while. Okay, that's it. Bye.
Fuck. You're my worst nightmare. Dude, a girl with a traffic sign in her room? Yo. You definitely played football at recess with the boys. That's wild. I didn't know girls were into that. Stealing. Speed hump. If I walked into a girl's room in college and she had a speed hump sign above her bed, I'd be like, see you later, alligator. What was the first thing she stole? Oh, Pocahontas underwear. When I was a kid, I stole M&Ms. Like, you know, the checkout line? My mom would never let me. You know, when you're a kid and you're in the checkout line with your mom at like a store and you're just looking at that candy and you're like spitting, drooling on the ground and shit. My mom never let me have the candy. And one day I got the M&M's package and I didn't even open the package. I didn't even steal the package. I squeezed an M&M through the plastic and put it in my mouth. Like, it's so fucking obvious. Through the package, one M&M, put it in my mouth. Never. I still feel guilty. Dude, I took a nap when I got home because I felt like it was going to reset my life. You ever take a nap and hope your life changes when you wake up, but it's 10 times worse? That's what I did. And when I woke up, I heard cops, like a cop siren outside. And I was like, it's me! They're coming for me! I was like, what are you crying about? And I just had to like keep lying about shit because I didn't want to confess that I stole one peanut M&M. Shit was fire, though. Moral of the story, buy some candy for your little piece of shit kid. Skip God.
Weirdly, Jimmy John's was my favorite place to steal from in college.
The chips.
Several times would steal the chips.
Yeah.
I don't know. The chips were probably like $1.
They deserve it. Jimmy John's is annoying.
But would always steal them, would never pay for them. And then just to add insult to injury, I also decided to steal the signs on their bathrooms.
What?
So they were these like cool soup cans that had a man and woman figure on them, obviously, and I just really wanted them. So I ripped them both off of the doors and I brought them back to my house and put them on the bathrooms in my house. Damn. So sorry, Jimmy John's of Oxford, Ohio. I probably owe you guys a lot of money.
Yeah, Jimmy John's their sign game is like A1. That voice message, I don't like Jimmy John's, but that made me want Jimmy John's. That bread. Fuck, Jimmy John's is fire. They deserve it, dude. Subway too. One time I stole a bag of chips at Subway and my stupid ass, I stole it at the beginning of, you know, you go to Subway and you pick your bread, then all your other shit. I stole it first. So I put it in sweatshirt pocket right here. A bag of baked Lays. I stole baked Lays. I didn't even steal Cheetos or barbecue Lays. I stole baked Lays. They're probably giving those away anyway. put it in my hooded sweatshirt pocket, and the whole time I was ordering my sub, my crinkly, yeah, I'll take Italian herbs and cheese, turkey, lettuce, tomato. He's probably like, bro, just pay for him. I might as well just fucking ate the chips while I was ordering. It was so obvious, dude. Nah, but I'm glad you didn't steal the Jimmy John's cookies because those are ass. Jimmy John's cookies, dude. Everybody knows it. If you like Jimmy John's cookies, what are you doing? Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A fast food cookies. Actually, it goes Subway, Chick-fil-A. McDonald's sucks. Never had Burger King. They're so normal. Jersey Mike's, Subway. Damn, all the sub shops have fire ass cookies. Subway, Chick-fil-A, Jersey Mike's. And there's one more that's like, fuck, they have cookies? Can't think of it right now. Just keep going.
I once stole the caps off of all of the condiments in this one dude's fridge.
Oh.
Just because I could.
And that's the only thing guys have in their refrigerator is condiments. You know he didn't care, dude. He probably moved and took all the condiments with him with their caps off. Yeah, put saran wrap and a rubber band on the top because some bitch took all the caps. He didn't even do anything. He probably deserved it. Yeah, I think I'd be like, damn, I got to deal with it, you know? I'm not going to go out and buy all new condiments. That's like $78. Dude, off of a fresh, if somebody took the cap off of a fresh ketchup bottle and threw it away, I'd be like, just take it day by day. Take a deep breath. Everything's going to be okay. Why is buying condiments such like a, oh my God, I need mustard because you forget 4 times before you actually buy it. I needed mustard for 2.5 years. I just forgot every time I went to the store. Every time I got home, fuck mustard. We all live the same life. Just keep going.
One of my favorite things to do when I hook up with someone and the sex is terrible and I don't come is I will steal something from them. These items have included a super sick Lakers starter jacket.
Oh my God!
The batteries out of his Roku remote.
That hurts, bro. Like, as a guy, deep down, you know when the sex wasn't good. You don't really want to admit it, but, like, it might hit you a couple days later. You're like, ooh, that was trash. And then he goes home and his jacket's gone? What a horrible ass day. And he can't watch TV. He's like, ugh, I got to get this out of my head. I'm freezing cold. Just had the worst sex of my life. Let's sit down and... TV fucking doesn't work at all. Never talking to you again. Just keep going.
I went to a frat party in college.
Frat parties.
And when I was leaving, I went through their kitchen.
Yep.
And I stole all of their protein powders.
Oh.
I walked out of there with like 8 of them.
I think they deserve it. Dude, frat houses deserve something is happening at frat houses that I don't like. And I don't know what it is, but like it's not okay. It just doesn't seem like all those dudes should live in the same house with nothing going wrong. Like, dude, that's the tax you pay, frat boys. People just get to steal shit. If you host a party every weekend, like you're getting got. It's part of the deal. Just keep going. Couple more.
Hey, yo, so the craziest thing I ever stole, honestly, I didn't steal, but my best friend stole it. So we're drunk at the gas station.
I love
buying
this
some
shit.
snacks, you know? And you know how sometimes you go to a gas station
I love
and they'll
this
have
guy.
like those little mini fridges where they sell Red Bull out of?
Yeah.
So on top of the mini Red Bull fridge, they had this giant plastic bowl, the Red Bull logo. And when the cashier looked down and grabbed my chain, my friend goes over to the Red Bull fridge, breaks the giant plastic Red Bull logo off the fridge,
I know what you're talking
stuffs
about.
it down his pants, walks out the door. Cashier had absolutely no idea what happened, came back the next day, asked the cashier what happened to the fridge, and he said, I don't know, we just came in this morning and it was gone. So they got away with murder. Also, Nikki Glazer's is way hotter than any of those other chicks on that show.
Dude, this fucking guy. I wonder how they got away after they stole that Red Bull sign. It must have given them wings. Oh, shit. That was a that was a great voice message. Yeah, I don't know what it's something about stealing like energy drink shit too, because their packaging is so nice. You know, if I always wanted to steal low key is like a rug. Like, you know, you walk out of like Walgreens and there's a Walgreens rug by the door. How fucking sick would that be, like in your house? Well, not right now. For me, yeah, because I'm an 8th grader, but like your college frat house has a fucking CVS rug out front. I'd be like, but there's some nice ass rugs. Like a designer store. What if you cop the rug? Sick cop, bro. I've always kind of wanted to deep down, never did. Because, like, you got to roll it up, you know? Rolling up. It's going to take a lot of time. Cameras are probably going to see it. Just keep going.
In high school, I went to a party around Christmas time, and I stole their entire Christmas tree. Just stole the whole thing. They had no idea. Oh, obviously, they found out when there was no Christmas tree, but they didn't know it was me.
That's fucking wild. It might have been kind of nice. Because, like, you feel bad. Like, you're never just going to go get another Christmas tree, you know? You're never like, the old one, I don't want. Need to update our Christmas tree. You might have done them a favor. They're like, thank God. Because you know, people hang ornaments on trees and they're like ornaments from like 1983 Christmas. Start fresh, babe. I wonder what he did with the tree, though. Did he put it in his house? That's some shit I'd do. I'd take a Christmas tree from somebody's house, but then like on the way home, I'd like throw it off of a highway. There's a fucking fully decorated Christmas tree in the middle of a fucking highway. I'd be like, yes! Last one.
Okay, well, this is really weird, but...
Good.
It's not necessarily a thing, but it's more so the act of stealing that I used to do. So I would wait until my neighbors were out of town and I knew how to break into their house. And because my parents were so strict about letting me have candy, I would, as soon as I saw the neighbors pull out of their house, I would go in and steal Airheads. And then I would just casually walk around their house eating the Airheads that I stole.
Yo, what the fuck? That might be the weirdest one. You broke in their house?
For the record, I was only about 7, which I don't know if that makes it creepier or
that's weirder.
Not, but it's not like I'm out here doing this as a full-blown adult.
That laugh sounded like I do it every day. Dude, if I came home from my house and I saw a 7-year-old in my kitchen eating Airheads, I would 1,000% move out of the neighborhood the next day. I'd rather see an adult in my house eating Airheads and be like, what are you doing? Than a kid. How'd you get in here? You picked the locks with your dumbass? Oh, fucked up teeth and shit. How do I get in here? 7. Blue fucking mouth and tongue. I'd be like, That'd be the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Hi. You know, dude, kids just act haunted when they're in trouble too. They're like, hello. And then they start crying. I'd be like, oh. The next day, bro, moving out. Exorcism in the house. That'd be Can you imagine that? Why does your house need to be exorcised? Is that a word? Why does your house need an exorcism? Because there's a kid with a blue mouth crying on my couch. I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll get fucking Father Mark in there tomorrow. That's fucking terrifying. All for Airheads. I would do it too. That mystery Airhead fucking slaps. I'd probably break into somebody's house for because they sell. Oh, Airheads are very underrated. So I totally get that. It's part of the deal. Hey, it's the Espresso Podcast. Thanks for listening. I'm your host and aunt, Benedict Polizzi. Hey, remember to come to the show in Detroit. That shit's about to be sassy. It's going to be a good time. Detroit House of Comedy, December 22nd. Grab your ticks in the description under the podcast. And join Patreon. Get your merch at Benedict Merch and listen to these guys with me and Joey. I'll talk to you next week. All right, fam. See you next time. Love you. I'm for real. I love you guys. No, don't turn this off yet. I love you guys. For real. Thanks for listening, dude. I really fuck with you guys. Send in the voice messages after you type the long thing out. It means a lot. And you guys need to go to jail for all that shit. See you next time.